Good evening, everybody, and happy winning Wednesday. Hello, how are you and how was your day? What we're talking about today is understanding financial literacy, which is very important. We want to understand how to manage our money in order so we can get into a better position, right? So I noted down a couple of things that I wanted to discuss with you. And number one, we're going to discuss budgeting, right? Going to create a budget. So therefore, we'll know exactly where our money is going, how it's being spent, and exactly making sure that we have something left so that we don't have all our money going out and nothing come back in. We're gonna have to create a budget. Second, savings goals. Now we already started our savings challenge, right? Whereas we started saving as once a week, the like I put the information on the post. I put it on both my Facebook and Instagram. You want to do that as well. You want to create a savings. All of us should at least have at least nowadays we should have at least 6 months to a year savings goals, savings that we don't touch, right? And then we're going to discuss building our credit. Now, how are we going to do this? First, for the ones who don't, what you're going to do is you're going to get a secure credit card, right? And you're going to build that credit. You're not going to go over. You're not going to overdraft that. We are going to be intentional, and this way, we're going to start building our credit. Anyone who already have credit cards, you don't want to go and close all of those out, especially ones that you have a long time longevity with, because if you do that, that would drop your score as well. So what you want to do is you want to pay it down. However, you don't want to close out your cards that you have longevity with, right? Because like I said, by doing that, I just want to repeat that. By doing that, that lowers your credit score. So, and then we're going to do what we need to be doing, the debt payoff. Now, what that is that we're not going to go out and consolidate anything. We're going to, with the money that we have, we're going to start paying down on some of the debts that we already have. These things, these four tools, we're going to just talk about these four tools. These four tools, if we start doing those, we would immediately start seeing results. Number one, budgeting, right? We're gonna set a goal, and we're gonna make a budget, and we're gonna adhere to that, right? We're not gonna go over the budget. We're not gonna overspend. Create a budget, and that way we're gonna know where our money's going and not wondering where did it go, because we're gonna know because we created that budget. Then we're going to do the savings challenge, right? Whereas all of us is putting a certain amount of money in our savings and we're not going to touch. Now, as you saw on our savings challenge, a lot. It's not a lot. So it's doable, right? And then the credit builder, as I stated, we're going to look into how we're going to build our credit. And that is one of the ways we can do that is with a secure credit card. We want to do these things, right? Because we're going to be intentional and we're going to understand financial literacy. A lot of people, I know I didn't, we wasn't taught financial literacy in school. So therefore, it falls on us to do our research, and then once we get the information, we have to put it into action. So I just want to come over today and talk to you about understanding financial literacy. We'll continue discussion tomorrow because there are more tools that I want to implement. So I want you to text me. I'm ready to 215-936-9557. Understanding financial literacy is very, very important. It's important that we know how to manage our money. Thank you so much for joining. And as always, stay safe, but stay tuned.